Friend asked to replace bun with lettuce and received this. Oh my God. Ah, man. Is there even burger in there, dude? Oh, that's awesome. I wouldn't be paying for that. No way in hell I'm paying for that. Look, man, I guess at the end of the day, my main question really is, how stupid can the food really genuinely be? Let's take a look-see here. Hold on. I gotta get it set up. We're good. Y'all peel your jelly beans? Oh, hell yeah, I do. Oh, then there's hair. Man, come on, dude. You couldn't even clean the countertop before doing the joke. You're yucky. You're just yucky, and I don't like you. This is how my dad eats his salad. Ranch on ranch on ranch on ranch on ranch. Oh, man. Look, I love ranch. That ain't it, Dad. Asked for a quarter pounder with cheese and got a what? Oh, my Lord. Yeah, I'm sending that one back, dog. What did you do? Mueller's Notorious Chocolate Onion, featured in the Travel Channel's Bizarre Foods. Bizarre but good foods? That is a whole unpeeled onion under that thin, flimsy layer of chocolate. A plate of raw cheese, liver, swordfish, pork fat, and a tall glass of ice cream made with raw A2 cream, unheated honey, egg yolks, and milk. Wow. You know, cooking is not inherently unhealthy, guys. Billionaire's bacon. Applewood smoked thick slab bacon, yuzu glaze, honey, brown sugar chili rub, and 24-karat gold flakes. You can't call something Billionaire's anything and then charge $9.50 for it. No. If this were a real Billionaire's worthless food, this would be like a $250 piece of bacon, right? $10? I mean, don't get me wrong, that is incredibly expensive for a single piece of food, but Billionaire's, I don't know about that. Wife gifted me with this absolute banger today. Oh, what is it? No, really, what the hell is it? Is that like beans? Right? It kind of looks like beans. That looks like an egg. What the hell is the egg sitting in? Is this supposed to be like some ultra heart-healthy meal of some sort? I feel like it is. Tried biscuits and gravy. Not sure why Americans rave about it. Oh, I get it, because yeah. I mean, what more do you say? It's funny, though, the few times I have seen people from the UK trying actual, like, biscuits and sausage gravy from the US, they fall in love with it every time. The PD does a seafood boil. The police department? Oh, I guess so. Wow, that looks pitiful. So I'm not really much of a seafood boil kind of a guy for sure, but why does it look like they were all steamed with zero seasoning? Where's your seasoning, dude? I mean, I don't know. When it comes to seafood boils, I've seen one in my life, so I don't know if you're supposed to dump seasoning on them, but I'm sorry. I see shrimp, sausage, all this shit in there. I want seasoning. I need seasoning. I need you to douche that shit with 300 pounds of Creole seasoning. For the love of God, just get some spice on there. All right, you know what? I'm gonna do a quick Google. Let me just look up seafood boil. Yeah, check that out. The very first set of images, wow, super seasoned. Looks delicious. Not like naked. This looks naked. That's what I'm seeing here. And wowie zowie, come on. Oh, yep, there we go. I've always loved, though, about this, where just you get a big plastic table wrap and then just dump it all on the table. That part always seemed kind of fun, you know? Well, hey, look, as long as they like it, I don't really give a shit. Hamburgers or hot dogs? Why not both? I have seen the burger hot dog combo idea before as a joke, but I have never, in my wildest dreams, seen something like this. And you know what? I'm curious. I will give this a try once. I'm not exactly sure how I'm supposed to eat it. Quite frankly, if I have to eat it with a fork, I'll be pretty pissed, and I'm not gonna like it nearly as much, because this is the sort of food I need to grab with my hands and shove down my throat, you know? The image following, this does look a little better. This looks a little bit, maybe it's the cheese, and my white ass is now beginning to salivate for the cheese, but like, no, this is looking way better. Obviously, it was not cooked before, so duh, but still, you know? I'm getting more curious. I'm definitely getting more curious about this messed up amalgamation Okay, so it does just fit in a bun. All right, it fits in a regular-ass bun, so it's meant to be in sandwich form factor. Good, I like that. Now I would be completely on board with trying this. What is even that? Okay, that's a thing of So did we just dump boiling water on top of a full head of broccoli? What are you putting on the top of it? That might be the lamest thing I've ever seen. The broccoli's not cooked after that. It's not boiled, steamed, or in any way done up. And while broccoli isn't required to be cooked or anything, what the hell? I will say, that is the best looking, like, chunk of broccoli I've ever seen in my life. I would certainly love to go to town on that bastard. Do not get me wrong, but what the hell did you just pour on it, and why do I feel like this was $35? Grabbed a bagel for breakfast while in Korea. Yes, that's butter. All right, I am a little grossed out, but not for the reasons I was expecting. I thought there was going to be like some weird coloration or something like that. Look, I will say, presentation-wise, it's really cool that they put in the extra effort to stamp the logo on the bagel. That's actually kind of neat, because it doesn't alter the flavor or anything. That's a fun way of being like, hey, remember the place you're at? You know where you are? Yeah, pretty sick, right? You're going to remember this forever. But that's enough butter to kill a fully grown American. My very conservative dad's very stupid birthday cake. Who the fuck is a fan of a news channel? Who the hell in their right mind is a fan of a news channel of any kind to the point where they want it to be their birthday cake? No joke. That's fucking weird, man. Old guy I worked with mixes peanuts with his Coca-Cola. Apparently, this is an old country thing. Okay, hold on. Yeah, we've seen this exact image a couple times before. So, the last time we saw it, I dedicated myself to trying it. I did not get a standard plastic American bottle of corn syrup Coke, though. I made sure, when I attempted this, I got standard roasted peanuts. Just standard ones. He has salted. That's also fine. That does help with this experiment a little bit. I got standard peanuts and a bottle of Mexican Coke, which of course is water, sugar, not syrup. And it tastes way better in a glass bottle. Please, buy those ones instead if you're going to get sodas. I performed the experiment quite some time ago. And while it's annoying to get the peanuts in there without the soda freaking out, it doesn't blow up like Mentos or something like that, but it does fizz up like crazy, so you can only get a certain amount of them in there before they just bubble, like it bubbles over. Gently, but it bubbles over nonetheless. Getting them in there is the most annoying part, but I'm not gonna lie to you. Since that first day where I tried it, I have done it again. I had a craving, and I went, that sounds pretty good right now. So I went out, I got another Mexican Coke, I got some more peanuts, and I did it again. I can't explain why. It just kinda works. I made this abomination for a hot dog themed party. Clear gelatin made with hot dog water for more hot dog flavor. Relish, ketchup, and mustard layers along with white bread layers. I hope it's a hit. Oh, I hope you get hit by a truck. Look, I can't say that. I rarely wish violence and harm upon another person. But, sir or madam, I hate you. Viscerally with every cell in my body. Has anyone checked on the keto dieters in a while? They don't seem okay. Let's see, I saw this on TikTok, so y'all may already know about this, but Google. I put the cream cheese in the freezer for an hour to make it firmer, then cut it in cubes, poured the Jell-O powder in, and covered it with a lid and shook to coat the cream cheese cubes. Use whatever fruity flavor you like, but it's a great treat when your sweet tooth is high. 3 cubes was good for me. We'll save the rest for the next few days. So cream cheese cubes covered in Jell-O powder? Okay. I'm just gonna leave this here. Lunch. Oh, yeah. I cannot believe how fast that tanked. That was insane. Like, seriously, day 1, mold. How in the hell did you create something that garbage? That, it's healthier than Lunchables. Wow, impressive. It wasn't, though, because mold's not very good for you. My sister and I are having a mac and cheese battle to see who gets to cook it for Thanksgiving. Mine's on the left, hers is on the right. Who y'all with? Both of you need to be in prison. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, both of them look completely discolored, gross, nasty, yucky, and, worst of all, Dry as hell. My friend's black pepper usage is ungodly. Woo, baby! Look, I like spice, but that? Dog, do you have COVID? Are you able to taste, honey? Are you all right? Wow. I mean, okay, look. Mixed in, looks a little less crazy. A little less crazy. And I like pepper. I love black pepper for sure. But, whoo, man. General Tso pizza. It's a monstrosity, and I thought I would hate it, but it was fantastic. Honestly, doesn't look very good, but yeah, I'd be willing to try it. First time attempting homemade raviolis. I don't know whether to encourage you to try again or stop now. Yeah, no wonder he died at 42. Let's see. Fool's Gold Loaf is a sandwich made by the Colorado Mine Company, a restaurant in Denver, Colorado. It consists of a single warmed, hollowed-out loaf of bread filled with the contents of 1 jar of creamy peanut butter, 1 jar of grape jelly, and a pound of bacon. The sandwich's connection to the singer Elvis Presley is the source of its legend and prolonged interest. According to the life and cuisine of Elvis Presley, Presley and his friends took his private jet from Graceland, purchased 22 of these, and spent 2 hours eating them and drinking Perrier and champagne before flying home. 22?! Oh, dude. I did not know about this. Hold on, I have to look up to see if I can still get one of these.
1 eternity later.
Guys, I'm really sad to inform you that apparently people in Denver have been trying to find this for years, but the last place that actually made one has closed permanently as of years ago. So if you're gonna make one of these just to try it, you're gonna have to do it yourself. But man, 8,000 calories, by the way. A jar of peanut butter, a jar of jelly, and bacon. A pound of bacon. Oh my god, dude. Oh, that's so... Whew. I always thought he was doing like deep fried banana and peanut butter sandwiches or something like that. I didn't know it had anything to do with this thing, but good god, yeah, that's a great... You can eat that maybe once every decade and not die. No joke. My roommate's skillet he refuses to clean. Says keeping it dirty maintains the flavor. Huh. Well, okay, that's... Is he taking cast iron the same way his stainless steel... Because that doesn't work. It's not the same thing. Seasoning your cast iron skillet's not the same way as not cleaning your stainless steel pan. Oh my god. I said my pad thai wasn't spicy last time, so please make it extra spicy, and this was my receipt. Oh, they're gonna kill you. Make him regret being born. My school served sprinkles pizza for dinner. Huh. Well, that's inventive, I'll give them that. I didn't know school lunches could, or, the cafeteria workers could actually do anything different. When I was growing up, it was cheese zombies and pan pizza. All the rainbow shoved right in there. Y'all, I couldn't make this up if I tried. Guest refused to take no for an answer when he ordered a well-done beef... I don't know. Enter the well-done burger patty, chopped up and dressed and plated like our... Is that tartar? Is that how we say it? Minus the raw egg yolk, he probably wouldn't have liked that. That he enjoyed so much that he packaged the rest of his monstrosity that I wouldn't feed to my cats to go and tell the server and general manager to give his compliments to the kitchen because his food was sublime. My soul died a little bit making this. Well, dude, I guess at the end of the day, this is a perfect example of just shut up and make them the food they want. If this is how they like it, I don't give a shit. Who cares, dog? My kids are crying because I ruined mac and cheese. Had to make quick dinner, but wanted the kids to get at least a bit of veggies. My 9-year-old told the 6-year-old, take big scoops. The torture ends quicker. So you put like broccoli in there? I've done that, and it's delightful. Look, if I'm gonna make a poor person American meal with like boxed mac and cheese and hot dogs, which by the way, a lot of us have done. Not all of us, but a lot of us have done it. I actually have done this before. It's pretty okay. If that is indeed, it looks like broccoli, like little chunks of broccoli. I've done it. It's nice, okay? As long as the broccoli's cooked and boiled properly, it tastes great. This is a real post on Facebook. EmKay. Chicken fettuccine alfredo dinner, $22. Shrimp fettuccine alfredo dinner, $30. Taking orders for Friday. You know what? No, I'm going to stop you right there. That's not how any of this works. Beef Wellington is just a corn dog from a different socioeconomic background. I guess. That's one thing I've never had. I've never had beef Wellington. Is it worth it? Brits, is it worth it? Should I give it a try one day? I mean, I've tried a bunch of traditional stuff the last time I was there. I was in the United Kingdom, in Cambridge specifically, during the January 6th insurrection. So if you've ever found yourself going, where was Robin on January 6th? Cambridge. I was in Cambridge, next to View Cinema, Cambridge. Actually, literally right next to View Cinema, Cambridge. Okay, I was right there. All right, I was right there. I was nowhere near I'm sorry. Wife away visiting family, day 2. A gonster has been poured? There is no turning back. The fabric of reality and sanity are already breaking down. A gonster? So I'm assuming it's a monster that you put other shit into. Oh no! What the hell? Oh god. It looks like a potion. Let's see. Guinness Drought Stout. Oh my lord, you freak. We gotta stop, all right? We gotta stop combining caffeine with alcohol. It's not smart, okay? Look at what Four Loko had to go through in order to still be around. All right, Four Loko was killing motherfuckers, and here you are, mixing an energy drink with beer. Suggestive street food pop-up. CJ's f***ing balls. Dog, this isn't even suggestive. They're just leaning into the f***ing balls joke. Why are we calling this suggestive? No. They're asking you to order the shaft, balls, curlies, and the sauce. I'm surprised they actually still called it the sauce. Is this whole thing on a stick? Warning, balls are affixed with toothpicks. So, let's see, build your own package, $18. Let's build our own fucking ball really quick. So we've got chicken roller, mozzarella stick, or a bratwurst. I'm gonna go with the chicken roller. By the way, if you're unfamiliar, you can get those at gas stations for like $1.50, so real high quality stuff here. Let's choose our balls. We've got mac and cheese bites, loaded tater tots, or hush puppies. I'm kind of feeling mac and cheese balls. So far, we're 1-1. And then our curlies, curly fries, Cajun curly fries, shaved no fries. Okay, I do appreciate that actually. One of their choices is just remove it and it'll be $4 cheaper. I do like that, because normally when you remove something from the menu or from the item that you're ordering, you're not getting a discount, so it's stupid for you to remove it. But I appreciate this. We're going with Cajun curly fries though. And then our sauce, white cheddar, white gravy, home-style ranch. You know what, I like ranch. I'm gonna go with the home-style ranch here, all right? So we've got the chicken roller, the mac and cheese bites, and the Cajun fries with home-style ranch. The shtick is incredibly stupid here, but this could be good.